Good morning. This is Serena. So today I feel inspired to make this video and speak about the process of letting go in our Faster EFT practice. And many of you, if you're just like me, and would you have the experience sometimes you feel it is easier to let it go, sometimes it comes more natural, and sometimes it doesn't. So what happened? And through my own practice on myself, and whether I'm practicing on my own or whether I'm having a practitioner working with me, I just realized and I noticed that we can only heal the parts that we feel, and we can only let go the parts that we feel. So in order for us to heal something, we need to feel it first. And sometimes maybe the deep and the hurts and the pains, they are being held too deep inside us, and sometimes we may not have the access to that part of ourselves because it is being held so deep. And what happened in my practice as a practitioner when I am in session with a client is I listen to their voice, and I look at their facial expression, and I could notice whether they are at the space of letting go or not, or whether they are having difficulty and whether they are struggling. And in my practice, when I encounter situations like this, when a client have difficulty letting it go, what I do is that I would create a safe space. I would help them feel safe so that they could feel relaxed to open up their body, and so they can have access to that part of them that needed to be let go of. And depending on the situation, sometimes I would help them relax their muscle. I guide them into a little mini meditation to help them release and relax from the inside. And sometimes when it is necessary, I help them create a guided imagery. And I help them create a guided imagery, and in their own mind, so that like inside it creates a safe feeling for them to visit that part of themselves that are holding it so tightly onto their hurt and pain. And them, and only them, when they feel safe enough, when they feel relaxed enough, and then I say, okay, now we can let it go. And the letting go just got so easier and so much more smooth, and the work is so much fun and so much more enjoyable. And the process of letting go is also more complete. And when you practice on your own, though, this is what I do to myself when I find that I have the difficulty letting go. And sometimes maybe I just don't want to let go. But here are some key words I would say to myself that would really help me relax and make a conscious observation inside myself. And here's what I would say to myself. First of all, I would hold my body, or I would touch my body in whatever way that would soothe me. Say sometimes I would put a hand on my shoulder, or maybe sometimes I give myself a hug. And then I say to myself, with the love and compassion for myself. So in my sessions, sometimes I also make my clients say this. I made them say, with the love and compassion for myself. What happened is, once I made them say this in a very comforting way, their voice and their tonality and their facial expression, it just softened up, and it gave me a sense that it really helped them relax. And the same to myself, whenever I say to myself, I say, with the love and compassion for myself. I just feel my body softening, and that is so much easier for me to take the next step. And the next step could be different depending on what you're experiencing in the moment. Sometimes the next step could be just let go, and sometimes the next step could be, okay, maybe I need some more time to spend with my feelings, and maybe I need some more time to observe and embrace my experience. And then, and only then, when the feeling inside, when our inner experience came to a fruition, came to a completion, and then and only then, the letting go will just happen naturally. This is Serena, and I hope that you have enjoyed this video, and I hope that inspired, and I hope that helps. And if you have any question, any comment, just leave a comment below, or reach out to me, connect with me on Facebook, and ask me any question, and I would do my best to help you any way I could. And have a great day. With the love and compassion for yourself, have a great day.